Hi everyone, this is MRR Assassin, and welcome to the very first episode of BrainBooster, the show where we discuss the latest news on science, technology, gaming, and other brain-boosting topics. So let's begin. So apparently Samsung has a fix for the Galaxy Fold, and the relaunch is planned for next month. So there's a South Korean newspaper called Yonhap that indicates that the Samsung has fixed the issues that plagued the Fold's initial launch and now aims to bring it back as soon as next month. There were multiple phone makers that seem to be all releasing these foldable phones, and Samsung initially revealed it back in February. It was initially set to launch on April 26. They released it initially to tech reviewers. They were reporting problems after problems, so they eventually just canceled the release and postponed it so that they can fix those issues. So they applied the two fixes, and they're currently testing the redesigned model with 3 carriers in South Korea. So they initially had a protective layer on the screen, and it was meant to stay there, but lots of reviewers were removing it thinking that it was a screen protector of some sort. So they put that protective layer under the phone's frame, making it part of the body, and it makes it so that it's harder to remove and you won't damage the screen. And another major problem that they had with the initial release was they had a big gap between the phone's display and the body at the hinge. And debris was coming in, and that was causing damage and even causing the screen to fail. So for this new release, they're reducing the gap so that there's less of a chance of debris getting in between the hinge. There's no official release date yet, but it is expected next month in June. Now, honestly, for the price of this phone, which is about $2,000 US, it seems like it's very much a gimmick, and I can't imagine that I would be ever interested in getting this type of phone. It's solving a problem that we never had. And with the complete failure of the initial release, I can't imagine this relaunch would do them any good. I feel like it's just going to be a flop of a phone. But I guess we'll see what happens in next month when people start ordering them and testing them and seeing if they actually did fix it and if it's actually worth $2,000. For any fans of Minecraft, there is a new Minecraft Earth being released. So this is an augmented reality mobile game. So it's going to be a lot like Pokemon Go, where you're just going around and you're putting blocks into the real world. And of course, this is being announced right around the 10th anniversary of Minecraft. Here's some of the features that they are mentioning. Let's see. Collect. Minecraft Earth features many of the mobs you know and love, along with a bunch of the new ones we can't wait to show you. Over time, you'll get the chance to discover unique variants and use them to populate your builds. Minecraft pigs parading around your local park. That's about to become your reality. Explore. Your real-life neighborhood is about to take on a new dimension. Gather resources, take on challenges, and experience a whole new world to discover. Collaborate. Build even better by teaming up with other Minecraft Earth players. You can craft amazing creations together. We can't wait to see what you come up with. Survive. Sure, you're good at fighting hostile mobs in Minecraft, but are you ready to battle Minecraft mobs in real life? Best of luck, because we're going to put your survival skills to the test. So if you go to the Minecraft Earth page, you can learn more about it and sign up for a chance to play the limited beta coming this summer. And you get a free Earth skin that works with Minecraft Bedrock when you sign up. I personally haven't played Minecraft in a while, but I understand that it's popular and its 10th anniversary. I think this is an exciting thing, exciting concept, and I'm excited to see how it goes. I'm curious to see how the multiplayer aspect works out, and like if you can just walk around and instantly see other people's blocks, or if you have to initiate some type of multiplayer, I don't know, but it seems interesting. So Google's parent company Alphabet has a wing drone delivery service, and it's coming to Finland next month. So just last month, Google started deliveries for select locales in Australia's capital city, Canberra. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Now it's moving to Finland's capital, Helsinki. These deliveries will start next month, which may just make the spring timeframe it announced late last year. This is considered a pilot program, so there's only select goods and limited geography. So they are specifically testing this in the Vuosaari district, which is the city's most populated. It is bordered by water on 3 sides, with significant forest land alongside residential areas and a large international cargo port. The density of Vuosaari's population makes it a great place to launch our first service to multi-family housing communities as well. So the program will kick off with 2 partners, the gourmet supermarket Herkku Foodmark and Cafe Monami. So salmon sandwiches and pastries are going to be delivered via drone. This program is arriving as Helsinki is making a push to lessen dependence on car ownership by improving public transit citywide. And yeah, that is true. Like, if you can deliver little items like this without a car, with just an electric drone that reduces the need to drive, it seems like it's a smart idea. I'm excited to see this expand to other areas. I know it's only a pilot project for now, and only in a couple cities, but it'd be very cool to be able to just order a sandwich and see it float over to your house. For the next topic, apparently Facebook has struggled to hire talent since the Cambridge Analytica scandal, according to recruiters who worked there. Among top schools, Facebook's acceptance rate for full-time positions offered to new graduates has fallen from an average of 85% to between 35 and 55. So that's a pretty big drop. This drop is caused by the candidates asking much tougher questions about the company's approach to privacy. It's true, Facebook has been going like way down in reputation. I don't even have it on my phone anymore. I rarely use it. I only use the Messenger app. I can be without it. You know, it's not really a necessity anymore. Multiple former recruiters say candidates are turning down job offers from what was once considered the best place to work in the United States. This impact of Facebook's recruiting efforts is important as the company adds thousands of employees each year. The company has seen a decline in acceptance rates among software engineer candidates for its product teams. Those teams have seen their acceptance rates fall from nearly 90% in late 2016 to almost 50% in early 2019. There's also the very high cost of living in the Bay Area and very high competition to be able to get into those types of companies in Silicon Valley. So I understand that there's a declining demand or interest in working for those big companies, especially for an old one like Facebook. It's been around for like 11 years now. It seems like there's scandals in the news like every month or so now. But it's like, oh, millions of records lost to some third-party company. So the FCC wants phone companies to start blocking robocalls by default. Honestly, I'm not really fond of the FCC because of their stance on the net neutrality. Blocking robocalls by default, like, hell yeah. So Alex Quilici, a robocall expert and the CEO of Umail, told NPR that our belief now is that over half the robocalls out there are scams. If there's any number that I get on my phone, if I don't recognize it, I instantly just block it. I never answer those things. Of course, the FCC is just American only, but hopefully this gets pushed into Canada and other countries too. If passed, customers could opt into a filter system that would only allow calls through from numbers in their contacts, dubbed a whitelist. Like, that makes sense, but I'm not sure if I'm okay with that, because sometimes you just don't know the number. Sometimes it's a friend that you haven't added to your contact list yet, and they just cannot contact you unless you physically add it into your phone, instead of them calling you and saying, hey, this is my number now. Hope it's not quite that, but if we can somehow block the scammers, allow the legitimate people, I'd be happy with that. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like. Also be sure to subscribe so you can keep up to date with the latest news on science, technology, gaming, and other brain boosting topics. Thanks for watching. Your brain has now been boosted. Moi moi.